Hey guys, what's going on? Fly My Pawn here, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Since we last left off, we went about exploring the lower parts of Alushinyrra, and we managed to procure some things here and there, but nothing we didn't manage to get everything. However, for this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be going through the entirety of the Middle District, as much as we possibly can, that is, and just continue our aims to just build up our reputation and eventually try and get to the Upper District, which is where, at least I do think, the Demon Lord Noctulia is. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens, because we got quite a bit to do. So, in regards to exploration of Alushinyrra, I've been trying to ponder if I should be showing certain things over the course of the stream. I'm just going to see what happens and just try my best to avoid any, like, weird content if that pops up. I can't really block everything, but we'll see. We'll see. But there shouldn't be any awkward content that I have to worry about. There's only really applied content, so I guess we'll see how things play out. Alright, let's start with Raggy then. Alright, we're getting into conversations already. The champion gives you a smarmy bow. Looks like he once tried to split in two, then changed his mind. His chest is twice as wide as it should be, and double pupils stare at you from each of his eyes. Every time this freakish creature opens his mouth, an impressive goiter swells on his neck. His voice has an unpleasant croaking quality, as if a giant toad has taken up residence in his throat.
Would you like to buy some fresh flesh? You can call me Raggy. I'm at your service.
I'm looking for slaves for gladiator fights in the arena. With an odd hacking sound, the champion coughs a lump of phlegm into his hand and examines the mucus closely for some time. At last, seemingly satisfied, he carelessly wipes his palm on his clothes.
You need slaves for arena.
Just this Galarian scum. They won't win a single bout, of course, but their blood will grease the blades of the real fighters. And the crowd will have some fun. How's that sound? So who are you? What are you selling?
Everybody calls me Raggy.
The name's just fine by me. I'm the top vendor here at flesh markets, no matter what the others think. They sell expensive, classy goods, whereas I specialize in rabble and riffraff. My goods cost 10 times less than what others are selling. I have 100 times more clients than everyone else. Everyone needs a slave. Cheap, maybe slightly defective, but still a slave. Big shots from the upper city prefer to do business with others, but so what? The middle city feeds me so much better. Raggy raises his voice for the last part. You notice that the demon standing nearby casts cautious glances at the insolently grinning champion. It seems this shabby specimen has some authority here after all. Besides, I don't just sell live goods. I sell the stuff that used to belong to these poor fools as well. You'll find some extremely valuable and interesting items along the loot taken during slave raids. Show me your compatriots. I can offer you a shipment of Galarian slaves. They certainly aren't in the best shape. Galarians are notorious for their fragility, but torturing them sure is fun. As Raggy grins, you spot at least 2 rows of needle-sharp teeth in his mouth. The Galarian slaves are clad in torn rags, their bodies emaciated. Many have wounds and cuts. Their blank indifference to everything that happened around them suggests these unfortunates lost any hope of escape long ago. Seizing the moment and deftly spitting at the mephit in the cage, Raggy nods to him. If you wish, you can also purchase this little blighter. It won't be much use, but you can entertain yourself for some time torturing him. Which is not cool out of character. Or out of the dialogue, but I digress.
He's a sharp tongue and quite resilient.
I guarantee you'll spend several interesting and pleasant evenings killing the freak. Chuckling, Raggy watches the Mephit wipe the spit from his face and mutters curses under his breath. The Mephit's voice is angry but tinged with respect. Sell me the Mephit.
I won't ask much for this nasty piece of creature. 10,000 and watch your fingers. This little one bit off a few of mine when I was chasing him.
The Cambion shows you his hand. It is hard to miss the fact that the number of fingers is still far higher than usual, despite the missing ones being bitten off by the Mephit. Bring it over. With a gesture, Raggy opens the cage by magic. You notice his fingers have far more knuckles than typical, which makes his hand look like large spotted spiders. The Mephit climbs out of the cage and gazes at you with mean round eyes.
So you just brought me, eh? Meaning I'm yours now? That's funny. Why didn't you just go...
You missed the colorful ending of the phrase, because it's in trying to avoid your retribution, the Mephit spreads its wings and soars upwards, becoming nothing but a dark speck in the sky within moments. Well, that's unfortunate. And annoying. Raggy laughs nastily.
How awkward. You should have grabbed him as soon as he was out. Here, take this as a consolation prize. This is a ring of Nehandrian courage, an extremely valuable item. All the best gladiators wear these.
With a wicked gleam in his eye, Raggy bares his sharp teeth in an instant leer. You knew that would happen. Give me back my 10,000 gold, or else.
Hey, relax, it was just a joke.
I was just testing you a little. Here, have your gold back. Everything's fine now. Friends? The demon hastily hands back your gold. His tense grin tells you that the two of you are most certainly not friends. I'll buy your Galarian slaves. The double pupils flicker with greed. After feigning indecision, Raggy finally states, "They have 15,000 gold coins. I won't accept any less. And get 15,000 selling those wretches as meat. Except..." Raggy looks at one of the slaves who can barely stand. With a subtle motion, he throws a spell that takes out the unfortunate's throat, as if he'd used a serrated knife. Raggy spits in disgust at the body of the ground. He doesn't even bother to wipe out the splashes of blood on his face. That one was completely defective. It'd be shameful to offer it to a respectable buyer. The heavy silence at the hand of the air is almost palpable. Fills the air like the calm before a storm. Then the angel's voice explodes in your head, roaring and furious like a battle horn. He killed her! Like an animal! Oh heaven, I knew I was descending into the depths of evil, but there must be a limit. There must be a limit to it all. If not today, then someday I will descend into this den of sin, to punish the murderers and save their victims. Deal. The slaves look at you with hope. They are drained, but not yet broken. One captive, who looks even worse than his peers, almost falls. But his friends prop him up with their shoulders. One of them, a scrawny young man with a crippled leg and a hungry, wolfish face, slowly gets down on one knee before you. May the god bless you, my lord. They've sent you to help us. We'll pray for you as long as we live. So, I've been thinking about the options I have been taking thus far, and I feel like I haven't been evil enough. Really, what I should have done is, at the behest of the Angel's advice, I should have gone with the evil route. I would have preferred... Yeah. I really should have gone with the evil or chaotic options, much like to the character. So, yeah, go to the Battlebliss. You see bitter contempt in the eyes of the Galarians. One of the slaves, a crippled young man with a wolfish face, spits at your feet. You traitor. You fraternize with demons. Just you wait, we're going to win in the end. Queen Galfrey will chop you all to pieces. Why do you condemn them to death? For all, you've come to save the world, they do. If your luck were less fortunate, you could be the one shackled in these slave chains. Is what you should assume, but no. Show me any more. Okay. Show me the spoils, then. Because I do believe you got some good items, if last I recall. Okay, so Rusty Dawn is a +4 corrosive burst battle axe that deals a ×4 damage instead of the ×3. Okay, so hold on. This +4 corrosive burst battle axe confirms a critical, or whenever it confirms a critical hit, it deals ×4 instead of ×3, and weakens the enemy, making it suffer a -3 to strength and constitution for 2 rounds. Whenever this effect occurs, the wielder must pass an athletics check, or the axe will be stuck, making melee attacks unavailable for the next round. Well, that's weird. Okay. Whenever the wielder of this +5 heavy crossbow lands a hit, the enemy must pass a will save, or become unable to cast spells or attack for 1 round. An affected enemy is immune to this effect for 3 rounds. So, if you hit somebody, that's going to really hold them back, as it were. Amulet of Quick Draw allows you a +2 insight bonus to attack and damage with ranged weapons against larger, bigger enemies. It also grants a +4 to initiative. So good if you want to get faster, essentially. With ranged weapons specifically, though, so that's something you have to keep in mind. Grants a +10 competence on Knowledge Arcana. It also increases DC of spells by 1. For witches' hexes, rather. This Cloak of Resistance also grants its wearer a 30-foot aura, which grants all enraged allies in the area a +2 to attack and damage. So if you use Rage, then this is a really good one. We are going to go for the gold coin for the flesh markets, obviously, because that's just a good item to have. Call of Violence is tempting, at least for one person, but if we had more people that raged, it'd be better. Alright, so Evelyn, let's see. No. I don't really need a bonus to saves with hexes. Amulet of Quick Draw, nah, we're good there. Alright, nothing really stands out here, so we're just gonna stick with that. Blackened Rags, yep, nope. Call of Violence is tempting, but not required. Let's see. All enraged allies in the area +2 attack and damage. So if I give this to somebody that's going into a rage, then it's pretty good. I think it's high time we get the Call to Violence and we just give this to Triclops, perhaps. Or at least either that or somebody else. We could give Bloody Clarity. We could replace Bloody Clarity. And we'll grab the cloak anyways. And I guess... yeah, we don't really need the Amulet Quick Draw, but it's a little better than not having it. We'll get it all the same. Alright, let's see. Hello. Alright, we got some guards here. Oh, Jaws of the Jackal. These gauntlets grant a Profane Vigor effect, and a +2 bonus to natural armor to all evil creatures summoned by the wearer of these gauntlets. If the wearer summons a Thanademon, they grant it a greater Profane Vigor effect and a +4 natural armor bonus to AC. If the wearer summons any good outsider creatures, it will attack the wearer and their allies. Profane Vigor. A summoned creature gains a +2 Profane bonus on attack rolls, saves, and skill checks. Or greater Profane Vigor. A summoned creature gains +4 Profane bonus to attack rolls, saves, and skill checks. Immunity to fear effects, a number of temporary HP equal to your cast level. So if you're summoning creatures, it is literally just a great thing to have. However, because we are not summoning things, that's not really a good thing for Skeletor specifically. We are better off giving this to someone who is going to summon, and that's just barely Beastman, I think. Even then, it's not going to be that great. So, yeah. Ring of Neandrian Courage. Whenever they're aware of this ring is being attacked with a ranged weapon, they gain a morale bonus to AC, 1 extra attack of opportunity, and their speed is increased by 10 for 1 round. Okay, that's actually really good. That's a bonus AC, straight up. That's actually tempting to be given to Merman, because that would make his AC slightly higher against specific targets. Or at the very least, he'd be specifically better at dealing with AC from... Oh, but the Helmet of Camaraderie does... Well, maybe I can get away with this. The Ring of Evasion would have to be swapped out, though, wouldn't it? Am I willing to sack the Ring of Evasion for the Ring of Neandrian Courage? Maybe. Alright. We need a boost Stampede? Not really. Well, I'll wear him anyway for Merman's sake. If there's any better boots, I'll use those, but there doesn't appear to be. I could also use Merman to summon some creatures, because he can summon Thanademons now I think about it. Bugger it. Let's take out that ring, and then we'll give the Ring of Evasion to somebody else, like Beastman. Because he's not rocking any rings to begin with, so... Yeah, we'll go with Beastman, give him that buff, I guess. Okay, is there more around that I can grab? Hello. Let's save. We'll just mark it as the raid 2. Alright. Hello. The eyes of the translucent Marilith carefully observe her surroundings. It seems this is not merely an image, but a projection of the creature's consciousness, while her physical body is located somewhere far from here. Next to the Marilith fidgets a shriveled mandragora, which utters the occasional displeased shriek.
Ah, a visitor from another plane. I am Rasmina, also known as the Sloughed Skin, and I am no simple vendor, but a true artist of the slave trade. My warehouses currently stand empty, but we can always arrange for a custom order. What would you like to acquire? Perhaps an enemy son or daughter, bound by magic and powerless in face of anything you wish to do to them? An attractive person who once dared reject you? The little brat who bullied you as a child? Alushinyrra is the city where all your dreams come true.
The Marilith licks her lips,
Especially if they are dirty, bloody, and sweet dreams of possession or revenge.
I need gladiator slaves.
That is not my area. I grew tired of the Battlebliss. I used to work with them, and rather often that. I'd arrange for siblings, lovers, or parents and child to battle in an arena. My best scenarios in this vein have already been staged to great acclaim. I have yet to devise new ones. Come ask me again in 50 years or so.
What do you mean by artist of the slave trade?
While others trade for material gain, I do it for art. Like others, I am not involved in the faithless shipment of goods. Each slave who passes through my hands has a personality. Each sale is a spiritual experience. Not long ago, I sent my hunters to track down and capture a brave rebel,
fighting for the freedom of his people. And then I sold him, chained and dressed, to a tyrant who had enslaved his homeland. Some may call it cliché, but I call it a classic.
So what I see standing here is just your projection.
Certainly. It is not safe to appear in the flesh markets in person, especially for someone like me. You see, before I switched to this line of work, I was a humble gardener. I used to grow mandragoras.
Hairless pats are ugly pet on the head.
It's a well-known fact that mandragoras grow if you water an ordinary weed with demon blood, or if you plant it in a demon's corpse. The allies, lovers, and masters of those I turned into fertilizer are still searching for me. Thus, I conduct my business remotely. In the same way, when I had slaves to sell, the first I show is their projections, and only after they're sold do I deliver them to the buyer.
Alright, well, basically she has nothing for sale, which, interesting. Alright, here we go, there's some skilled jailers. Oh, skilled gladiators, even. A stern-looking demon stands before you, bristling with what seems an arsenal of weapons, and his copious scars suggest he's been hacked to pieces more than once. His face is hidden under a grotesque obsidian mask attached to his flesh by a thin strip ending in hooks. The hooks are threaded into the skin, and the wounds bleed profusely, as if ejected mere moments ago. The mask resembles a sinister black mollusk, enveloping the face of its victim. When he speaks, the slaver's voice is muffled.
Greetings, stranger. I am Wilmot, legend of the Battlebliss. Are you looking to buy some battle slaves, or do you need weapons for yourself and your servants?
Your nostrils catch a faint whiff of death. It's not an ordinary decay, but rather something more subtle and infernal. The scent of obsidian from the slaver is much more pungent than the emanating from the vendors around him, or even from the professional killers who take lives to entertain the public. Show me the ones you're selling.
I'm selling death itself. Death bursts in my gladiators' hands and in their eyes. They can kill so swiftly you will not even see them strike. They can kill so slowly their opponent's death makes the spectator shiver in ecstasy. And they embrace in their own death with such dignity that their names soar from the lips of the crowd in the dark sky, straight into the hands of the merciful death.
The gladiators, a mix of all races and ages, do indeed look tough and dangerous. Their powerful bodies, bloodthirsty gazes, and deft yet casual grips on their weapons show them to be true masters of their art. They resemble a pack of predators, at rest before a bloody hunt, where they'll rip, tear, and gut their prey. The glances they exchange are amicable but not warm, for tomorrow each may have to kill the other in front of the screaming crowd. There is glory to be gained in fighting in the arena, you say?
There certainly is. The gladiator fights are the most popular entertainment here. In Alushinyrra, there's no better way to acquire fame and glory than to step into the Battlebliss and take another life.
If your slaves are that good in their fights, why don't they rebel and free themselves?
The arena is their home. The other gladiators their family, and their fights their sole purpose in life. Fighting is their only path to glory and their carefree life of luxury. But to win in the arena, you need a distinguished and influential master who will provide you an experienced trainer, with weapons, decent food, and skillful lovers to salve your wounds. But would such a distinguished and influential demon take on just any no-name wannabe? Of course not. That's why, when the demon wishes to purchase a gladiator for the arena, they come to me. The best fighters paying enormous sums to become my trainees. I'm only their hope of making it to the top.
I'll buy. Smiling at the gladiator's bellowing battle cry, the slaver examines you with a sharp look. The straps of the man tighten slightly, making the skin wrinkle. Finally, he nods.
You look genuine. You are a killer. I suppose I can sell you my gladiators, 35,000 gold coins. For the 35,000 enemies they'll kill in your honor in the arena.
Deal. The gladiators bow before you with dignity. Their faces shine with bloodthirsty smiles. Where would you like us to go? To the Battlebliss, I presume? Go to the arena. The gladiators burst into exuberant battle cries, their faces glowing. Our time has come. We will kill in the arena. We will die in the arena. Glory and death awaits us, brothers and sisters. As they should. Alright, what do you got for selling? Okay. Show me the weapons you're selling. Okay.
My gladiators come from a range of planes and are accustomed to fighting in different styles, so quite a wide selection. I'm positive you'll find something that fits your hand, no matter how many hands nature gives you.
The slaver chuckles, pleased with his own joke.
The items I have here are the best examples of Neandrian weapons and armor.
Why do you keep calling them Neandrian?
Rumors are going around about some magical Neandrian crystals that grant immense power to their owners. No one knows for certain where they come from or what they really are, but everyone desires them. Alushinyrra has become obsessed with all things Neandrian. That's why everyone in Alushinyrra calls top quality goods Neandrian now.
Alright, show me what you got. Alright, so Night Flash. +5 speed, shock, a stock, grants +5 to initiative. Alright, we got a javelin, we got a bastard sword, an interceptor. Let's see, we've got a few things here. But nothing really sticks out just yet. Display of power. This belt of strength grants its wearer 15-foot aura that makes all enemies within its range suffer a -2 to will. Belt of Bloodlust. This belt can grant its wearer +4 to dexterity and strength. Whenever the wearer of this belt lands a killing blow, they gain a 5 morale bonus on their next attack roll. Oh god! Headbutter's Helm. Whenever the wearer of this helm successfully charges at an enemy, that enemy must pass a reflex or suffer a -2 to AC and attack for 3 rounds. If they fail a reflex of DC 27. Which is actually quite intense. Alright, we'll start with weapons and we'll go from the bottom up. Let's see. Alright, are we going to be using certain things? Let's see. That's actually an insanely powerful short spear, not gonna lie. An insta-kill if they fail a fortitude save at 100 or lower HP, that's pretty good. Let's see. If we had a trident, I'd grab it. These two use natural weapons, so ignore them. This guy uses a glaive, so none of these are glaives. Unfortunately. And we use ranged weapons, so nothing really sticks out. How about armor? Let's see. Royal Messenger Chain Shirts. +4 Mistral Chain Shirt grants a +4 to reflex, and a +10 competence bonus to mobility. Interesting. Flowing Half Plates. This +4 half plate grants its wearer a +5 bonus on reflex saving throws. In addition, whenever the wearer makes a successful reflex against an attack that normally deals half, they instead take no damage if they had the evasion feat. Okay, that's a really good item. We're grabbing that immediately. Talon Keeper. +4 spiked shield provokes a shield bash, dealing 2d6 to attacker whenever the wielder is critically hit. Okay. Solid Chains is good for a pet that can actually wear it. This +4 breastplate makes the wearer's first spell cast in any combat bolstered, as if using bolster spell. And Royal Messenger Chain Shirt is basically a bonus to reflex and mobility. So I guess we'll grab that as well. Why not? Okay, keep those. We'll sell that. This. We'll sell a few things. Okay, we'll keep that. Sell this. This. Keep that for now. Okay, there's some mundane stuff that we can ditch. We'll sell that. We'll sell the protections, that. Okay, we can sell most of the lower quality stuff. Okay, sell those. We can sell the +3s. We can keep the +4s, I guess, for now. Do we need these? Not really. We'll sell those. Do we need the 4s? I guess we can sell the 4s. Okay, do we need the gloves of dueling? We'll keep them for now. We'll sell anything that's +4 there. There we go. Bracers of Armor 3, Bracers of Armor 5, we can sell, but we'll keep it for now. There we go. And now we got the Display of Power, which is a Belt of Strength +6, which is pretty nice. Then there's the Belt of Bloodlust, which is a boost to Dexterity and Strength. Do we go with it, though? Probably not. We've already got the gold coin for the flesh market, so we don't need another, I do believe. Alright, we got one for the Bad Luck Tavern, one for Battlebliss, the flesh markets, and Baphomet's Mark. Okay, well, it's really a choice of whether I want the Charge Helm, the Belt of Bloodlust, or the Display of Power. The thing is, that +5 morale bonus to the next attack roll is really nice. It's only when it's a killing blow, but imagine that on Triclops. And then, of course, there's Display of Power, which is a -2 to will saving throws for a +6 strength, which, for will saves, that's pretty good. I'm going to grab the Belt of Bloodlust, because I see that more useful than anything. And we're going to give this to Trapjaw, to be honest. I will be sacrificing his Constitution as a result. At the same time, though, that's a really good buff that I'm giving him for this Belt of Bloodlust. Besides, he's got legendary proportions. He'll be fine. And he's currently suffering from a curse, actually, so we should probably fix that while we have the chance. Let's see. Okay, so what... I do believe we do have a way to remove curses. It's just somewhere here. Okay, we got remove curse, but I don't think that's going to work. I think we're going to need something a bit higher level. Okay, hold on. I should have something for this. Hold on. Like, there should be like a, here we go. This should break enchantment. Alright. Alright, let's break enchantment. Alright, we failed to dispel a lot of stuff. And I failed to dispel Curse of Weakness, which was the key focus here. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a DC 25. Jeez, that's not coming off anytime soon. Oh god. Okay. I guess we'll just have to live with it for now. Well, that sucks. Oh well. I'm not too concerned, to be honest. We will have to get rid of it at some point, but it's something we can hold off on it, is the thing. Hello, Grievous. The tall, thin vendor is swathed in a loose black robe. He is not a demon, but it is impossible to determine his race. His expressionless and hairless face is covered in tattoos and looks as if it's made of wax. His eyes are motionless. As you approach, the black figure almost doubles over as he sweeps in a low bow. The vendor moves with supernatural delicacy and grace impossible for the human. He extends his arms, also covered in tattoos, towards you. The ink on his palms come to life and forms the words. Greetings. I am Curbus, vendor of magical lunatics. The voice of the hand sounds contemplative. I can sense shadows. Evil shadows that once served their old master, Viraxis, whom I fought valiantly but had not strength to defeat. Beware this one, champion, for he is linked to powers both formidable and cunning. Something inside you awakens and casts a fiery glance at Slaver. You see the darkness curling under the thin layer of his skin. Or rather, a shadow resembling darkness. A demon woven of shadows. What kind of slaves can you offer? With a slight nod, Curbus points to a group of slaves standing nearby. All of them are completely motionless, with their backs unnaturally straight. They seem to be drugged. Their eyes are entirely black without a hint of a pupil, and their depth, tiny blue sparks flicker like stars in the night sky. From time to time, some of the slaves utter something uncanny, or barely comprehensible, then fall silent again. Tiny inky glyphs begin to appear rapidly on the slaver's palm as if drawn by a skilled scribe. My lunatics, magical ingredients for ritual sacrifices, dissolved in blood, distillation finished, deposited into practical self-propelled storage units inside their bodies. High magic potential. The goods were examined and certified by esteemed Willidus. Approved for trade. I can sense darkness inside them. Not mundane darkness, which is merely the absence of light, but an embodied darkness that begets evil and possesses awareness, instead of being emptiness and nothing. What cursed substances did he pump into these unfortunates? Keep an eye on them, for the darkness inside them waits for the right moment to be born into the world. What have you done to them, and why? Snakes made of letters crawl over Curbus's hands. They are no longer slaves. They are vessels of magic. Their fluids were drained and replaced by potions and decorations imbued with energies. Their dried mummies were filled with the dampness of magic, and their dehydrated brains were filled with the mysteries of the universe. Top quality, neandrine as they see here in Alushinyrra. I'll buy them. The slaver gives you false emotional smile. Intricate symbols appear on his forehead, twisting and merging until they finally form figures you know. 25000. Fine. Curbus's mouth falls wide open. Any human who tried to imitate his grimace would find their jaw badly dislocated. With delicate, neat movements, the vendor places the gold into his back-gaping maw, handful by handful, until he swallows all the money you've paid him. Then he makes a delicate gesture towards the slaves, and gives an approving nod. A line of letters run over his face. Don't delay using them. Magic is unpredictable. Alright. Champion, heed my advice that I give you, though I do so with a heavy heart. Do not let these unfortunates into your camp, for darkness has branded them with an ominous mark. They pose a threat, and my heart tells me that any attempt to show them mercy will lead to a great loss and bloodshed. Go to the camp. We will be dealing with those guys in a bit. Right. What kind? Okay. Show me your magical wares. The slaver gives you another low bow. One of his eyes suddenly rolls out of his eye socket. Then each gentle movement, Kerberos touches the eyeball and returns it to his normal place. Then he points to his wares. We will go by price in descending order, and we'll start there. We're going to buy all those quarterstaffs immediately, because those are quite literally spell components for us. Phantasmal Guide. If you're looking for an illusion staff, this is the best one, I do believe. This +5 Ghost Touch quarterstaff allows the wearer to cast illusion school spells as if they were 3 levels higher. This is good if you're trying to go for an illusion build, but we aren't, so yeah. This robe grants the wearer a +3 dodge bonus to AC, and a +5 to unarmed attack and damage rolls. It can be worn only by a monk of lawful evil alignment. We are going to be grabbing the Robes of Malice, even though we cannot use them. Mainly because we can use it, so yeah. While wielding this ring with a sign of Baphomet, you can summon 2 CR14 half-fiendish Minotaurs 3 times per day, and they will fight on your side for 10 minutes. However, if you die while wearing this ring, they are summoned too, but now as enemies. Intriguing. Boots of Arcane Persistence. Whenever the wearer of these boots casts the same spell for the 4th time during the day, their next spell becomes quickened. So, yeah. This is decent if we're casting constant cantrips, so yeah. Whenever the wearer of this ring makes an attack of opportunity, the enemy must pass a fortitude saving throw or be knocked down. The ring also grants a +2 confidence bonus to attack and damage rolls with 2-handed weapons. Okay, well this is a really good ring, I think. Yeah, no, this ring just basically gives a +2 to attack and damage with 2-handed weapons, which Trapjaw has, so this is literally his ring. And the Unholy Shepherd is really good if you are using the right weapon, I do believe. What is the info on this, actually? Hold on. I think Soul Shear is actually pretty good. Yeah, I think you can actually use the Unholy Shepherd with the Soul Shear, I think. Because it is a sign of Baphomet, isn't it? While wielding this ring with a sign of Baphomet, you can summon 2 CR14 half-fiendish Minotaurs 3 times per day. Yeah, it's basically a summon ring, which is really good for us. We're just gonna buy all this, because this is all good materials that we can use. We can also buy a bundle of stuff here if we so desire. Assuming we want to, that is. We don't need that. We keep that for now. Okay. I don't see anything else I want to sell as far as I'm concerned just yet. How about armor? Is there anything I want to sell from armor? Sell that. Sell that. This. That. Okay. Anything here that I want to sell? Well, I guess beyond what I've already got. A wand of inflict serious wounds is actually pretty good, so we'll grab that. Let's see. Greater quicken meta magic rod, greater maximize meta magic rod, greater empower. Okay, so there's some seriously greater abilities here. We can grab some wands of cure serious wounds if need be. Yeah, we shouldn't need them as far as I'm aware. But you never know. Let's see. I guess we could go with Thanademons here. Yeah, we'll grab these scrolls, I suppose. Why not? They're powers, after all. We'll grab the Heal Mass, maybe? Yeah, we shouldn't need Heal Mass. We can certainly use Unholy Aura, though, so we'll get 2 scrolls of that for now. I think we should be fine beyond that, though, so we're just going to nail our hands on... I'm not a fan of the Wicked Metamagic Rods, to be honest. So I'm just going to go with the Greater Maximize. And that'll be it. There we go. We're going to be spending a lot of gold here, so yeah. I guess we'll see how things fare. Okay, Knowledge Arcana here. Save here.
Did you see that?
Alright, we got a success. The islands floating in the air are not a byproduct of some crazy magic. It is the energies of chaos that endow them with their bizarre properties. And they're not even the most amazing thing that can be found in the abyss. Yeah, so if you face this way, then it's going to come over for your leisure. And then you can just go straight up. This will allow you to disarm this here. Oh. It seems there's some conflict brewing. Interesting. Seems people aren't happy with the Discari and Baphomet followers hanging around here. I mean, it is Noctulia's area, so it makes sense that they'd be angry. So, yeah. Oh, what's this? This is a puzzle, I think? Yeah, no, this should be a puzzle if I do recall correctly. Hold on. So, yeah, no, these are basically rotation puzzles. With the right rotation, you should be fine. Alright, so what you do is you hit that there. Okay. There we go. That's 2.
Let's move already.
Alright. Now. Alright, that's 3.
Battle for weight.
And now we get the rotation here. There we go, that's another. Evelyn will go there. Alright. Okay. Oh, there we go. And bada bing, bada boom. Puzzle's resolved. So, basically what you do is, to prevent the puzzle from moving anything further... Yeah, hold on. But yeah, no, if you want to handle this sort of puzzle, all you gotta do is you gotta get a character to stand on the locations. You do not have to match them. That is just a misinterpretation. But, as a result of doing that puzzle, you do get Welcome Respite. Whenever the wearer of this +5 banded armor is attacked in melee, while being prone, stunned, or staggered, the attacker must pass a reflex saving throw, DC 30, or suffer the same condition for 2 rounds. In addition, this armor grants its wearer immunity to fire and acid. If you're looking for a good armor, this is an option, but it's only advised for those who are wishing to wear banded armor. There are benefits to some armor, so yeah, it really just depends on your choice. In regards to Merman, having a
high reflex is pretty good. So honestly, either I give him the... Well, I guess I don't give him the light armor, regardless of what I do. I'm definitely giving the... I'm giving the Royal Messenger change shirt to Triclops, though, I think. Unless I change my mind. Let's see. I guess I could give this to Merman. It's not like it's gonna harm me if I do so, right? Yeah, this would actually make Trapjaw even better with his abilities, now I think about it, so... Yeah, let's go with the upgrade to the Carapace there. We're going to give Merman the banded, or the Welcome Respite. It's going to reduce his AC by 1 point. But at the same time, he's going to get a lot of benefit from it. Mainly because of the reflex benefits there. It just seems more useful because if they fail a saving throw, they're basically going to suffer whatever Merman gets afflicted by, so... You know. You get what you receive, basically. You get what you receive. Actually, speaking of, let's see. Do I want to give this stuff to anybody here? Let's see. Steady Finger. Yeah, I mean, the Ring of Protect... Yeah, the Steady Finger is a Ring of Protection, but it gives a +3 to touch attack, doesn't it? I could go with an entirely different one. It really depends on me. But I'm definitely going to give the Call to Violence here to Trapjaw, because that will increase his saves, I do believe. So that's just going to be beneficial to him. The Belt of Perfection can go on literally anybody here. I think we go with the Belt of Perfection on... I'm tempted to give it to Triclops here. We already get +4 from Bull Strength. And we should be getting a +4 from... Or we're getting a +6 from Fiery Body already with Skeletor, so the only benefit is the Constitution buff, really. Which we don't really use, honestly. If anything, I'd like to get more shoes. Yeah, we're going to give this to Skeletor because he does use bells a lot, and we're using a lot of Ray of Frost. So basically, he's going to be using his Ray spell slightly quicker if we cast it. We'll save here, and we'll continue on with the assault, whatever it may be. These guys really are causing a ruckus. The Ardent Dreams, huh? Alright, let's save here. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but we'll see. In fact, actually, hold on. Do I have... Yes, I do have the Mind Blank. And I'm currently going in with a 27 will save. Jesus. I do believe I have the special ring here, yeah. The Ring of Devastating Will. Yeah, we don't need it. We don't need it. Cloak of Resistance 5. I could go with it, couldn't I? Just in case, I'm going to wear this, because I do believe I have certain issues with this area. But it's mainly due to will save parts things, so... But we're gonna go to the Harem of Ardent Dreams and see what goes on here. First time here, the fearsome-looking succubus steps forward, blocking your path. You sure you're welcome here? It's the Harem of Ardent Dreams. The Palace of Shinyrra, chief demoness of the city. After Noctulia, of course. When did Noctulia ever care about our petty concerns? Bottom line, this palace belongs to the person who really runs everything around here. Got it? I I see. I'll be back then. That's right, stranger. Be on your way. Yeah, so we're going to leave that alone for now until we get called to the area, because there's going to be eventually certain calls to, getting us over there. I should say in quotations. Do I still want the Cloak of Carnage, honestly? I'll wear it all the same. It's just... I don't know. I don't really need it right now, so we'll just leave it at that. There appears to be some things here. We'll grab this loot here. Okay, we can go over here if we move right now. There we go. Okay, nothing so far. Let's save here because I have a weird feeling that we're going to run into something here. Okay, a lore religion check, huh?
Move out.
I did it!
The symbols inscribed in the wall belong to the language of the Titans, the first creation of the gods, and themselves the creator of the sinister Demodans.
Okay, we have nothing for this, so we'll leave it alone. Okay. Oh, hello. I beg you, kind sir. Give me a moment of your time.
A thin Aasimar, good breeding apparently in every line of his aristocratic face, addresses you. Greetings and welcome to this dismal place. My name is Latbrook, and I ask you for your help. I beg you, show mercy, not towards me, but towards these young and innocent maidens. They are my wards, and they were unfortunate enough to be abducted by demons. The Sarenrae herself bestowed a revelation upon me, which prompted me to settle here and aid my brethren, doomed to the dark and cruel fate. But my strength is all gone. I swear it. I need assistance, now more than ever. Aasimar women drift out of the house, standing like silent shadows behind Latbrook. The faces of many of the women are covered in scars, and their gazes are cold, as if numbered by suffering and despair. How may I be of assistance? Freeing enslaved Aasimars have become my trade, you see. These women were former captives whom I saved from the monster's clutches, and I protected them from the best of my ability. But I've heard a new shipment of slaves is about to arrive in the flesh markets, and there's nothing I can do to break their shackles. Please do it in my stead. Please, buy their freedom and send the women here. I can see that you are a traveler by me, of means. A single act of kindness should not inconvenience you excessively, but will be forever indebted to your compassionate soul. Such a kind and generous soul is a true rarity in the Abyss. We ought to help him, champion. Not just to save the poor women, but to also strengthen his faith in the righteousness of the path he has chosen. Okay, how did these women end up in the Abyss? The Abyss hungers for new slaves, so it sent countless raiding parties to the other planes to stave off its cravings. These poor young women were captured on Golarion. I've never seen anything viler than those ruthless thrall hunters prowling in search of defenseless victims, stiffing out the weak to enslave, clamping collars around their necks. Where can I find them? As far as I know, the thrall hunters were hired by a slave trader named Yunk, a hideous demon utterly lacking morals. I'm sure you'll find him at the flesh markets, gleefully counting the coins from selling his chattel. And why don't you buy them yourself? The man sighs and throws up his hands. Alas, I simply cannot afford such an expense. My meager income is spent on buying the freedom of these poor souls. When demons see an Aasimar customer, they raise the price and conspire to keep me from purchasing anyone. In their eyes, the glee of thwarting me is worth the lost profits. Why did they bring these Aasimar women to the Abyss? It pains me to say this, but I can think of only two options, and both are equally terrible. Perhaps they would be sold to 10,000 delights. A filthy place where corrupt souls indulge in the most immoral and vulgar of intricacies. The other option is even worse. I have heard Shamir, the mistress of Alushinyrra, is a former celestial from the upper planes who once served the Everlight. This partly explains Shamir's irrational hatred of Aasimars. They say she buys my kinsfolk and takes them to the ardent dreams where there is no mercy for them. She then dines a monster. I've decided to bring the Aasimar captives to my camp. The Aasimar appears doubtful. I am infinitely grateful for you freed those unfortunates, but you should have sent them to me. They survived a terrible shock, perhaps even abuse. They need a kinsman's care, someone who can understand them, listen to them, and try to heal the scars left by their ordeal. I fear that eking out a meager existence in the army camp surrounded by Graf-armed soldiers will only reopen their wounds. Sure. The demons examine you. Their gaze is both vicious and imperious. Their leader, a misshapen demon whose facial features exhibit not even a passing acquaintance with symmetry, issues a commanding bark. Shut up. Everyone get on the ground. On your stomachs. Turn out your pockets. Perhaps we will settle for taking your gold and spare your lives. But you, my sweet morsel, will be leaving with us. In pieces. The demon grins malevolently at Latwork. Behind the chatty demon, a huge Bavakia stares sleepily at his feet. A large cloudy crystal sticks out of his chest. Several smaller crystals have broken through his skin in several places, like young saplings, bursting forth from the earth's embrace. A slimy fringe of thick red saliva hangs from the monster's slack jaw. He gives a surprised snort, then grunts shyly at you. Who are you? The demon with the lopsided face spits on the floor, then replies cockily. We're the best in the Assassin Guild. Mess with us and we'll mess you up. Why did you come here? The demon's finger, as crooked as his ugly mug, points to Latver. This Aasimar misfit has made a certain someone very angry. So angry they put a large bounty on his head. Which is why we're going to get him. But soon this dismal hovel with the garlands made of his entrails. Then play ball with his stupid little noggin. Who's the brute tagging along with you? This? Oh, this here's Gouger. We found him in the sewers below Alushinyrra, barely breathing. We were going to cut his throat, but he's so addled he's tame enough. And mighty strong. Somebody must have scrambled his grains real hard. Now everyone knows not to screw with us, or we'll wake Gouger up. And then they'll be done for. The demon glances at the Valankia with the mingled pride and weariness. You're not assassins, you're just common rabble. The demons lose their bravado and exchange nervous glances, taken aback by the steel in your voice. The leader of this band of misfits finally mutters a shaky voice. Well, maybe not assassin per se, but it sounds more intimidating. Fools, unveil their pants when they hear it, so we don't even know how to we don't even have to shake them. But you, sir, are no fool. That much I can see. Folks, let's not bother the nice gentleman. We'll just turn around and be on our merry way then, shall we? The demon's tone takes on an air of groveling. By the time he's done speaking, he is practically pleading with you. Who sent you? We don't know her name. Everyone calls her the Red Mask because that's what she always wears. We have no idea who or what she is beneath the mask. She sits in a bag of luck all day, guzzling booze like there's no tomorrow. Who is this Red Mask? Damned if I know. Some kind of woman, definitely not a demon. She's one of yours, an outsider. She's got an edge to her. And her mask is as scary as anything. Get lost. Not gonna bother killing you. Sorry for troubling you, sir. Won't happen again. The demon scurries away from you, casting frightened glances over his shoulder. Latvek holds his hands in a gesture of prayer, wailing in utter despair. I beg you, please protect me. Unless she is stopped, Red Mask will get to me. And even worse, my wards. I do not fear death, but these girls must not be hurt again. I cannot put an end to the Red Mask's depravity, but you can. I can appeal to your mercy. Find her and stop her at once and for all. Who is this Red Mask? I haven't the slightest idea. No doubt some Venom displeased with my attempts to save my kin from slavery. Perhaps a dark soul that revels in crime and the suffering it brings. I've never met this creature before. Fine. The Aasimar allows himself a weak smile. You have a generous and courageous heart. I'll be praying for your success. Well, we're gonna learn some things. Some good, some bad, but we'll see. Yeah, you guys are gonna see some things eventually. But there's more to this story than meets the eye, and you'll understand why. And it's not something I'm comfortable with, personally. I don't like this sort of thing. But you'll understand soon enough what it means. I'm gonna try and hash out, you know, the conversation as I go along, just how I usually do. But yeah. Let's see. I do believe I need to warp up here, don't I? Yeah, this is going to be the first instance of us actually warping, I do believe. Yeah, so we need a... not banishment, we need a mass teleport, I do believe. Where is the mass teleport, though? Yeah, I need to find it, hold on. Here we go. So we need to use a mass dimension door here. We're going to take everybody with us over onto this cliff face here, because it is vital that we do so. There we go. Alright. Now, if we just go for... let's just ignore the trap. You. Perish. Perish, closet. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do a caustic spell here. Here it comes. And it's going to be a negative energy one as we just unlay pain into everybody here. Okay. Alright, everybody's getting a bit... just gonna do a negative energy eruption here. There we go. Some serious negative energy damage. Was this the right move? Hold on. I guess not. Well, I guess... It's not going to matter because we're actually doing quite well. Okay.
We'll do a Sirocco here. So that way they're not going to be that much trouble. Okay. The AoE is going to stop them from causing trouble here. They'll go prone. The Quasit here is going to be a problem, but that is an easy fix as we just... I guess we can actually disintegrate him, couldn't we? Alright. Big damage. Boop. Alright. We'll get Triclops to target these guys. Alright. Trapjaw, you are polymorph now. Great. Okay, come on, down you go. Wait. Evelyn, why are you down here? Okay, well... I guess that's something. I guess I could do a Death Clutch here. Because that's going to stagger him. Alright, there goes one. Okay, we're going to do Prediction of Failure. Make him even worse for wear. Seriously? How's his stats? Hold on. Let's see. Touch of 31. Oh boy. He's got a pretty good reflex, but not a high fortitude. Come on, get a hit in. There we go. Come on. Okay, I can get a... I could do a repurpose here, actually. That would deal damage constantly regardless of what he does. Okay, a lot of polymorph effects going in. Oh! Alright, Pathetic Quasit is changed now. Does he have the repurpose on him? He does not anymore. Okay. But that won't stop us from doing it again. Let's see, is he repurposed now? Yep, he is repurposed. We are going to immediately corrupt him with magic to prevent him from using anything too crazy. There we go. Get rid of his entire ability. And he is just a weak Mephit now. That just dies. Done. Okay, well nobody's dead, but yeah. That was pain. Alright. Well... that was something. Okay, the Mephit had a lot of stuff. We've got a cloak called Misty Cover, which
Gives +4 cloak. It's a +4 cloak of resistance, and it gives a bonus against flying creatures and summon creatures. +2 ring of protection, ring of luck, a headband, pretty good. But otherwise, it's just a bunch of shenanigans. Evelyn was abandoned completely, so that was something, I suppose. Grab the succubus guards stuff here. I guess we will head on over. Alright, well. Can we get back there somehow? I guess there is a way around. I'm not sure how, though. Well, regardless, we're going to try and use the Aasimar house to get out of the area. There we go.
Onwards.
And we should be good. We're a little bit hurt, but yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna need to use this chance to cure up, though. That's for sure. Seriously? This thing won't change? Okay, that's annoying. Okay, so I guess that's the way we go next, I guess. Alright, well, we got 2 portals here. There's a loot chest that we can pick from here. Grab that. What do we got here? We've got a portal up, and we got portal up. Okay, so where's this go? This goes up to here. Let's go down. If we go to here, we can go up a level to here, to the Dimmadams. Oh, well. Skeletor is just casually messing with the wrong group. Alright, back off Skeletor. And now we just go hard on the AoE. And now they're going to be in trouble. And we'll go negative energy on this area just to get some serious healing through. There we go. Nice. Okay. Well, that's 250 damage, so that's impressive. Alright, we've got a Thanatonic Titan's Mirror Rune, alongside a +6 belt and a few magical stuff. Nothing too crazy. But still, everything's useful, all the same. Okay, what we got up here? The 10,000 Delights. We're gonna save. Gonna check this place out. Well, once we look around this area a little bit, I should say. Ah, hello. Combat, okay. Well, suit yourself. Combat it is. We will go with the Rod of Mysticism to maximize this, because why not? It's a level 6 spell. Boom. There we are. Now we'll just let them go, our allies go absolutely nuts in this area. Which they are not affected by, to boot, which is pretty impressive. Alright, Trapjaw, you're dead now. Okay. Great. Do we have anything that can bring you back real quick? I think we do. Hold on. I mean, we do have Resurrection, but I do think we have some scrolls that,
bring people back to life if we're quick enough. Unless I'm mistaken. No, we got Raised Dead. I guess I didn't grab it, did I? Oh well. We'll just do a Raised Dead, it's fine. Raised Dead. Done. Well, hey, it gets rid of the polymorph there. Triclops could do with a removal of polymorph, though.
Battles await.
Okay, let's see. Break enchantment. There we go. Okay, how are we gonna... Yeah, no, we need to remove Curse, I believe, don't we? God dang it. Or we need to take out, Or we need to take out Triclops, but either way, that's gonna be a bit annoying and difficult to do. Okay, well, we're gonna grab the Falchion. We're doing really well on, gathering, though, I suppose, so it's not that bad.
I sense something.
Oh. It's a trap chest. Okay. Or there is... I guess we picked the lock all the same. Okay. There is athletics checks that we can take. There is doors that we can take. Let's just go into the 10,000 Delights. Why not? We'll start there and we'll move on. How about that? But we're definitely going to need a rest, I think.
You see a massive, beautifully decorated door. It appears impregnable. At eye level, an elegant inscription reads, 10,000 Delights. In smaller letters, another inscription reads, a gift from Velexia the Wonderful to Shivara the Beautiful. Okay, I examine the door. The door looks solid and sturdy, but anything can be broken. The deceptively simple lock is likely enchanted. It would have been reckless of those who put the door here not to protect it with magic. The door mocks you. You're probably wondering how to pick my lock? Well, don't bother. Many have tried it before you. But go on. I could do with a laugh.
This sounds like fun. Let me in immediately, or I'll scrawl obscenities all over you. And I'll add an illustration or two.
Damn Vandal! You think that's funny, don't you? How would you like it to have something obscene painted on your forehead? Fine, come in. Be quick about it.
The talking door lets us in. Alright, thankfully in this area, we don't need to... We don't really need to unveil anything, but it's still a scuff area, so just be on your guard, that's all I can say. But we can go to the Bad Luck Tavern, Battlebliss, the Flesh Markets. We're getting a lot of places that we can unveil. With ease, no less. So that's good. But we're still going to need something for from the 10,000 Delights, I do believe. So it's not like we're... we got a lot to do. Grab that. What's this? We got more stuff. A mad glowworm. Okay. Well, that's weird. Alright.
Grab that. We'll save here for now, and let's go check this out.
I lead. You follow.
Oh, Baphomet cultists.
All this
Well, that's weird, okay. Okay. Well then. Alright. There is Herax and Shivaro. Interesting. An attractive Looney Tune in a simple but revealing dress greets you with a warm smile. Her eyeless face is serene. One new guest? We're always happy to welcome guests to the 10,000 Delights. I'm Shivaro, ruler of this place's pleasure. The only taboos here are brawling, moderation, and talking politics. Aside from that, anything goes. As my guest, you can expect to receive gentle caresses, or if you prefer, unwild and untamed ones. I have servants of every type to suit every taste. Any of them can be found for yours for a night, or forever if your pockets are deep enough. What are your preferences? Never mind, I'll find out for myself. The Looney Tune tilts her head to one side as if studying you with her non-existent eyes. It feels as if someone is touching your mind. Prying fingers are attempting to extract a recent memory, but not very successfully. Exerting your will, you manage to eject the alien presence from your head before it digs too deep. There is mild confusion in the demon's voice. You have an iron will. You can push me out of their mind with such ease. I almost saw nothing. I'm almost offended. I do, however, respect the powers of others. Let your secrets remain yours alone. Alright, so I need to do a quick check on what entails the requirements for this buff. So give me a moment. But I do know it involves actively getting involved in these sorts of things, so give me a moment. Okay, permanent bonuses. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so 10... Okay. Alright, so I need to use all services in the 10,000 delights to make the bonuses permanent. I see. So basically I have to go through everything. I'm looking for the Spinner of Nightmares. Do you know her? Yes, she lived here for a long time. She owned several rooms. The Den of Sweet Horror, she called them. You can easily find them. Just look for a bunch of crazy, drugged-up cultists. Those degenerates were the Spinner's entourage. When she left the 10,000 Delights, she left them here so we could entertain ourselves with them. I would, well, nah. Let's not get on their bad side. Let's look into getting some... Well, let's first ask some questions. The demoness smiles mysteriously. Are you interested in me, or my establishment? Let's start with your establishment. Some are foolish enough to call this place a brothel, but that's a factile misinterpretation. The 10,000 Delights is a palace for everybody's tastes. You'll find everything that brings entertainment here. Wine, music, good company, violence, gossip. Every kind of herbal, alchemical, even telepathic remedy. And many things that seem incomprehensible to us, but are very popular on other planes. You are seeing but a small part of the 10,000 delights. Behind these inconspicuous doors lie entire streets, houses and rooms, a veritable labyrinth of entertainment. No one knows how large this place really is. Anyone who attempts to measure it returns weeks later exhausted and happy, and somehow changed from when they left. After all, no matter who you are, no matter what your predilitations in the 10,000 delights, you will find the room where you will finally be satisfied. I wish I could see that fiend would say if she's met Arshia, the Imperial Lord of Freedom, Beauty, and sincere physical intimacy. The Abyss offers a distorted reflection of everything we value in the upper planes, even physical attraction, beauty, and love. This place looks really fun. Litu smiles smugly. Glad you like it. Tell me your story. The Demas answers with melodious laughter. I have secrets I would rather not reveal, and without them my story would be insipid without violence. After a moment of hesitation, the Litu adds with a smile. I was once wild and dangerous. I manipulated others to destroy them, not subdue them. But then I met someone. That meeting changed everything. It sparked my hunger. I wanted to stand for something, to rise above the crowd, to become important, influential. It turned out that not only can I create bloody chaos, but I can tame wild whirlwinds of chaos, shape and direct them. And none of that would have happened but for the chance encounter. Okay, I just want to check something real quick. Let's see. Alright, yeah, Okay, It doesn't specify whether the buffs will conflict or not. I'm just not sure. Okay, okay. I'm just seeing if anything conflicts as far as I'm aware. Yeah, it doesn't specify. Hold on. Maybe I need to read this up specifically? Hold on. Okay, so, Okay, so we've already done that. Okay, we got those. Alright, here we go. Okay, that isn't what I... God. It doesn't explain anything. God, hold on. It's irritating me. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted. Alright. You're a skilled mind reader. The Litu gives you a smug smile. It is my calling. Read others' thoughts and motives. Plant ideas into our minds. Tempt and guide them. But, yes, you are correct. I am usually skilled even by the standards of my kind. With a playful bow of her head, the Litu smiles. You heard the old saying, why don't the Litus have eyes? Because eyes are the windows to the soul, and no one can gaze into the soul of a Litu. I understand. Alright, well, don't you dare pry into my mind ever again. The Litu answered defiantly. Or else what? You'll hit me? You can try, but you are my guest here. You don't call the shots. I do. I like you. Perhaps we can spend some time together. Interest flickers on Alitu's face, but her answer is brisk. I take it you're used to people falling into your arms. Don't expect it from me. My favor must be won. But you seem entirely capable of it. Alright. Alitu attempts to get to your mind, fails, and you manage to push her out of your thoughts. She hisses in disappointment. I merely wanted to learn your preferences. To make sure you got the one I need. There's no need to be so aggressive. Slow down, my sweet. If we seek tender pleasure here, it'll cost more than gold. We need to be friends first. And all it takes to become friend is for you to do a little favor for me. Wanted to kill someone for me. A brazen gang of demons keeps harassing my girls, attacking them on the streets, and dragging them back to their lair in the lower city. A foul den called the Rotten Gutter. Spill their blood, rescue my girls, and come back here for your rewards. The words of this fiend sound sweet, but what lurks behind them? A desire to use you? Something even more insidious? I sense danger here, like the reek of decay near a crypt. Faint but clear. Beware the trap, champion. You won't let my girls die in the clutches of these monsters, will you? The demoness smiles enticingly. You're so confident that I have such potential. I think you and I will enjoy being friends. See you soon, honey. Come back again and we'll have some fun. Sure. Alright, there's a bunch of people here though, but other than that, nothing too crazy. Alright, but the cultists in here should have some knowledge regarding, what's-his-face. The demon worshipper raises flimsy eyes at you. For a while, he tries to understand who you are, but ultimately gives up. Oh, what do you want? Why owe you gold? Yes, you do. Pay up. Sighing with frustration, the cultist empties his pockets and clumsily slips his coins into a little bag, which he hands over. This is all I have. I don't remember how much I owe you and for what, but I hope it's enough. Who are you? I am ashes caught by a storm, whirling in a wind vortex of tornado tormenting this universe. I am measured emptiness. Who are you? Well, it doesn't matter. You're neither ashes nor emptiness. We'll never understand each other. I'm looking for the Spinner of Nightmares. Spinner of Nightmares. We adore her. She's our teacher. She opened our minds to the beauty of madness. Brought us here, granted us fear's eternal delight, and then... The cultist's gaze grows perplexed. She went away. Where'd she go? Why would she abandon us? It's so sad. He looks to be on the verge of tears, but a moment later he's already boasting a carefree, woozy grin. But she left us so many presents. They're all in her caches, so many all around here. I don't know what that thing is. It looked like a dried human brain, but it has plenty of sweet horror in it. What are you doing here? We enjoy the silence of darkness of oblivion. We give each other quiet. We share our grains of truth, scattered in the endlessness of void in our minds. I would be glad if you didn't interfere with this process. Sure. You are right. A great truth has revealed itself to you. We have nothing to talk about. Words are nothing. Words are barriers between our minds. Only a union of feelings matter.
I did it!
A bookshelf is a popular choice for a stash. The pages of several books are, in fact, cut out neatly, but the caches are empty.
Did you see that?
A magic figurine used to conduct mind-manipulating rituals. We'll save here just to make sure we're getting all the checks correctly. The back side of this bookshelf conceals a small indentation for cash. Unfortunately, it's empty.
I did it!
The sheets are covered with embroidery that can be folded to form magical runes. They're probably required for some magical pleasures of the Spinner of Nightmares. And the Spinner of Nightmares cache is securely hidden, but not so well that a careful search can uncover it. Chaotic notes are nearly illegible handwriting. One phrase stands out. Sometimes I regret that I can't finish this endless game of cat and mouse with Hitor. Or Hilor, rather. But I took away his daughter, and he will stop at nothing in his quest for revenge. Time after time, he finds my trail and tries to catch me. I feel so sorry for him. He's a decent man and probably partially to blame. If we could talk, I could probably make peace with him. But he won't listen. I see. Okay, we're gonna save here. Let's see. What about Honeytongue here? The succubus in the corner bites her lips and throws pleading glances at you, but doesn't look like she's pleading for attention. The demon god stands nearby. You, sir, have such a martial look about you. And that body. I immediately picked you out from the crowd. Please, spare me at least a moment of your time. I'm Morvay Honeytongue, and I've been waiting for you. You wanted to talk about something? Oh, yes. Zerix, I don't know what to do. The succubus hides her face in her hands. He'll either kill me or get me kicked out of here. I don't know which is worse. What happened? Who is Zerix? The succubus clutches her hands to her chest. Zerix is a powerful demon. I was so flattered when he noticed me. Then he grew jealous. He complained that I spend too much time with other guests. Then he started taking them out. Oh, I'm so afraid he'll kill me out of jealousy. The succubus looks at you closely, as if checking whether you believe her. There's no one else who can help me. I am powerless, and no one can protect me outside the walls of the brothel. How can I help you? Murder is forbidden in 10,000 Lights, so I set up a date with him on the roof, not far from here. I beg you, take him out, and I will repay you that you will never again be tempted by anyone else. Bring me his ring, and you'll learn what my Honeytongue can do. Though this is not your only movement. I don't think you're telling me everything. For an instant, the succubus' perfect face turns angry and unpleasant, but quickly passes. You don't trust me because I sell my love for money.
If I lie to guests here, it's only to make them happy. Fine. I'll deal with him. The succubus takes a deep breath, her chest heaving. Okay. You'll find him nearby on the rooftop where he likes to look for new victims. There is a place to the left of the upper city gates where you can climb to his perch with ease. But I beg you, as soon as you get rid of him, please bring me his ring, or I'll never feel safe again. Okay, what can you do then? Alright, well, I guess I'm going to be a third wheel. When I have a spare moment, I'll continue. I'm willing to wait for you until the end of time. Apparently. Alright, well. This is going to be weirdly interesting. We'll have to see how things play out. In fact, I've been debating how I want to handle a certain succubus who's been causing us trouble. Not sure if I just go for the blood and death option or not, because there are many things we can do alternatively that are arguably much worse, but we'll see. Or better. It's hard to say. We will save here. And I guess we'll start climbing up here. Up we go. We can go down if we so desire, and I guess that's Xerxes. We can go to another area of the city if we do a successful climb check, or athletics check rather. But let's deal with Xerxes first. Let's see what's going on here.
A Vavakia demon, resembling a spike-covered centaur, stands on a roof like an exceptionally ugly gargoyle.
So that's who sent another assassin?
Well, come closer, you fool. Let's see who I'll be having for dinner tonight.
Yesterday there were two, and I crushed them into a single ball of meat. So I'm not the first person Morvay hired.
The demon grinned, showing his many teeth. If I'd kept the skulls of every one of you, I would have built myself a magnificent palace out of them long ago.
I picked that Morvo.
She seemed sturdier than the others, but I didn't realize my strength could drive even a succubus. Weird.
She decided we were meant for each other. Of course I laughed off that nonsense, but she scraped together some money and now sends assassins after me in revenge. She knows how much it annoys me.
You gullible morons are always interrupting my day. But your bones crunch nicely as I chew.
Must be said you look smarter than the others, though. Would you like to make a deal? I don't know how much Morvo promised you, but I'll double it. It'll be easy money. You don't even need a killer. And that's impossible inside the brothel. Anyways, just give her my enchanted ring. As soon as she takes it, she'll be teleported here, and we'll have a little heart-to-heart. She went to such efforts to spend one more minute with me, so this'll make her dream come true. The demon bites his finger and smears the massive ring on his hand with blood. The demon chuckles the whole time, eyes twinkling with mirth, as if this is all a game. I think you're hiding something as well. You don't trust me? That's the right call. Don't trust a word you hear in the abyss. Not that you have many choices. Either accept my deal or accept my invitation to dinner. As the main course. Really tempted to kill. I'm really tempted to kill here. I don't know. Give me a second. Let me check something.
Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Hold on. I'm just checking something real quick. Alright, yeah. Alright. Fine. Deal. Fine, then we have a deal. After you give her the ring, return here for your rewards. We'll wait for you here. Morvay and I, or rather what remains of her. Alright, well, from here we save, so that way we can get a good roll on the mobility check, at least. Or try to, anyways. Alright, that's a fail, so we reload, and we're gonna have to repeat this until we get the success. Which is annoying, but that's just how it goes, I suppose. That said, I do believe we have a chain shirt that is exactly required for this situation. So I may very well just use that until we get it. Okay, let's see. First, we're going to need to deal with Triclops' polymorph. Yeah, because if we can't use the polymorph, then what's the point, right? Well, if we can't use it, period, then what's the point? Okay, let's cure you of your negative levels. Price and sending order as we have. Let's go. We're going with restoration here. There we go. That'll get rid of 1 level, so 1 more. There we go. Now for you. Will cleanse work? No, it will not. That won't work either. Is there a way to remove curses that isn't, like, literally the weakest point here? Okay, there's no luck there. Okay. Where is the Baleful Polymorph anyways? Yeah, fails to dispel. Great. Is there seriously no other way to fix it? Like, come on. Well, I mean, there's an easy way to deal with it. It's just I need to take him out. Well, currently he heals from negative energy, doesn't he? So, wouldn't a positive energy deal damage? No, it wouldn't. Actually, hold on. Oh, I can use positive energy. Oh, no, wait, this is for, Trapjaw, so... Yeah, never mind. Use until fully healed. Seriously, nothing I can do here? Really doesn't feel like there is much I can do here to help him out. Not unless I cast the ability on myself, or cast the ability via a spell I have myself, but I don't think I have that luxury. The best I could probably do is break enchantment, and even then... Alright, let's take these off for now. Just gonna have to start spamming, I guess.
Move already.
Okay. Yeah, no luck. Okay, hold on. I guess I'll continue spamming it. Okay, no luck there. Okay. Whatever. I kind of wish I could, but... Hold on. Who has the highest mobility of us currently? 31 for Triclops. Yeah, no, if it were Triclops, if we can give him the cloak, that would have honestly given him a better shot at this, but he's currently in a position where he can't be transformed back, which really irritates. Is there no way I can automatically heal it? Is there like no form of heal, maybe, that could restore it for me? Scroll of heal, hold on. Info. Let's see. Ability damage, blind, confused, dazed, dazzled, diseased, exhausted, fatigued, nauseated, poisoned, sickened, and stunned. It does not remove curses, though. Okay, so I need an active spell that's actually going to, you know, remove it for me. Alright, well, whatever. We managed to do it regardless, so that's fine. As long as it's done. Alright. Okay, off we go. Here, the ring. Alright, let's go see Zerix and his third... and the girl, I suppose. Or the remains of said girl. I guess we'll see what happened. The athletics isn't that bad, and it seems like she's fine, actually. Oddly enough.
Morvay is sitting on the roof next to Zerix, alive and well.
Giving him your ring was a stroke of genius. I thought I'd have to flee through the back alleys like last time. When he came in, I was sure I was about to die. It was so exhilarating. Zerix.
Zerix looks completely satisfied, and his scales gleam. Yeah, honey tongue, I noticed you were especially fast tonight. We had an interesting assassin this time, eh? Morvay notices it.
And here he comes. Come here, sweetheart. We'll give you a generous reward.
Zerix grins. Come on, don't be shy. We're not gonna hurt you. We're pleased with you. You played the game well.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, so there is 4 choices. Okay. Alright, well.
Okay, what happened? Why is Morvay still alive?
Oh, there's nothing sweeter than just playing games of life and death. When I think of Zerix tearing apart yet another greedy person I sent his way.
The succubus closes her eyes and slowly traces her fingers around.
Just imagining it sends flames licking through my body. If only you knew how difficult it is to find a good partner. Everyone is so worried about their miserable lives. No one really understands how sweet it is to look death in the eye and know you still live. We succubi are always ready to please. But a desire that flares when a cold blade touches your throat, only Zerix understands what I'm talking about.
Oh, I understand. We Vavakia are powerful demons.
You dare to attack us openly.
What kind of life is that for a warrior? And Morvay could fool a paladin.
She knows I love to flex and sharpen my teeth on the armor of strong but gullible fools. Alright. How many people like me have you tricked? The succubus starts to count on her fingers. 1, 2, 3, 10, 15, and then there are those I sent in pairs. Do we count them as 1 or 2? The demon rubs his chin. 30. No, I made Morvea a goblet out of the 13th skull. I remember it clearly. 4 came after that. I think there would be enough bones to build a throne by now. You two really know how to have a good time. Ah, but life is boring without entertainment, even for demons. One day, one of us will lose this game. That day will not come soon. The succubus smiles captiously. I knew you would understand. Besides, the prizes in the game are good. You get a reward no matter the outcome, and we get to enjoy one another. And if Zarik's falls, it'll be the one who defeated a powerful demon without lifting a finger. The demon bursts into laughter. Dream on. If I fall, it won't go well for you either. I promise you that. The succubus stares at the demon for a long time. Oh, Zerix, you're kindling that fire in me again. Alright, I did everything you asked. So which one of you is going to pay me? The demon grins, showing his fangs. Tonight, I'm paying for the both of us. You managed to entertain me as well as my Morvea. The succubus winks. Why should I pay you? We agreed you'd kill Zarix, but he's alive, as you can see. By the way, if you talk with the madam, we can meet again. I'll charge you half the usual. Sure. Alright, we save here so we can actually clamber down, but actually, I do think it's high time we climb upwards instead. And I think it's honestly a good time to actually return back to our home base to see how that would fare. I have no idea how well it's going to work in regards to one of our characters who's currently cursed. But I could see one of my characters getting a Dispel Curse quite easily and just going from there. That is a mobility of 44, and I honestly highly doubt I have the means to actually complete that, so... Okay, we'll grab that. Helm of Static Discharge. The helm grants its wearer a +5 competence bonus to CMD, and electricity resistance 30. Also, whenever the wearer of this helm becomes a target of a spell that deals electricity damage, even if such an effect was prevented by a spell or elemental resistance, his next attack deals an additional 2d6 of electricity damage.
You fall.
Oh. There is even more stuff for us. We'll get this disarm going right here. Or right here, rather. Get that done. Nice. And this is the upper districts, but we want to avoid as much as we possibly can. And there's a portal here. We'll go through, because I'm curious what's in here, mainly.
There's something unusual.
Gather this. Got some loot here. Alright, there's a trap there, which we can use. Yeah, we'll use Triclops to disarm it. Okay, off we go. Alright, we got some things. We got a life deliverer. In addition to everything. Okay, cool. And off we go. I suppose. Nothing beyond that, so... Yeah. Okay, what else is around here? Okay, there's some seriously powerful demons around here. Okay, we can go with a portal down here, whatever that is. And let's see. Where does this lead us? This leads us to Alushinyrra guests. We want to go into here. And I think it's time we go into the Nexus. Yeah, let's go to the Nexus because there's a few things we want to cover here. And perhaps we can get rid of the curses that we've got Or have accumulated, I should say. We'll have to see how things fare. My friend, it has been so long since we last spent time together. Wouldn't you agree? We haven't even gone for a stroll. I have missed your company.
Camilla's eyes have an unnatural sheen to them, and her shallow breaths emerge from her throats in feverish cetacean. Are you alright?
Yes. No.
Camilla wets her lips and harshly exhales.
I am quite well, but there are ways to improve my well-being 100-fold.
Alright, hint taken. Where do you want to go together?
I'm pleased you understand me. No one understands me better than you. I would like to suggest a little adventure. Take me to an entertainment house.
Alright, if that's what you want.
I must say that I find your willingness to indulge my whims very appealing. However, there is such a thing as being too accommodating. Agreeing to join in my escapade without even knowing the details is hardly wise. My request is not as simple as it may first appear.
A faraway look appears in her eyes.
Mireia is demanding blood. Her whispers are growing ever more insistent, becoming overwhelming, muddling my thoughts, stopping me from thinking about anything else. We need to help her, Skeletor, and I know how. In the 10,000 Delights, there's a special service. It is only offered to those who already know of its existence. Deep below the area, there's a place where there are no limits. Do you understand? What's more, this service entails making one of the person your heart desires above all others. I would like to seize this opportunity.
You're very well informed about the brothel's secrets. How did you learn about them?
Let's just say I made inquiries.
Alright, I'll go with you to the 10,000 Delights. Camilla's mouth broadens into a happy smile.
Oh, my friend, I'm ever so pleased to hear that. I knew I could rely on you.
She's getting progressively more creepy, not gonna lie. But we'll see how things go.
Move out.
Alright, let's see. We got the weird people here, so we're gonna do a quick save here and deal with them real quick. Got some Aasimar. Yeah, we got a weird group, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything too crazy beyond that. Let's see. I think the only thing that we needed to cover there was that, but I'm not entirely certain. Okay, let's see. Quest-wise... I'm sort of just winging it, to be honest. Okay, Mercy. Deal with the Red Mask. Grudge to settle. And third wheel. But we did complete it, ultimately. Sort of failing the kill option, but we did do what we came out to do, so... whatever. Okay, let's see. We did get some new weapons, I do believe. What was it? Or we got some new things, I should say. We got the Eternal Ballad, which is a light armor here. Okay, nothing too crazy. Alright, Triclops has been cured of his polymorph effect, it seems, so that's good. Saves me from having to cure him again. Alright, we're gonna go with... Do we need Eternal Ballad? Not really.
No, we want the Royal Messenger's chain shirt because that will increase his mobility by 10 instead of 5. Okay, so that's going to give a 10. It's also going to give a 4 to reflex, so we take the boots off now. We now have a new set of boots that we can give to somebody else, if we so desire. Let's give these boots over to, I guess, Evelyn, because she has no boots currently, so might as well, right? Do we need any eye pieces that can help us here? Not really. Helm of Static Charge is an interesting one, but I don't think we run into enough electricity for it to be warranted. We can get some ring effects, though, if we wanted to. Let's see. Okay, if we get... Yeah, the Ring of Imminent Demise is pretty good, so we're going to swap that over. We're going to give the other ring over to Beastman, I think. Yep, we're going to give the Ring of Devastating Will over. And we're going to want something to boost up Reflex, maybe? I'm not sure. We can definitely get the Belt of the Venerated Champion to somebody, though. Yeah, we give this to Merman here. Beastman is not so much in need of a Belt of Giant Strength, but a Belt of Constitution, on the other hand, is pretty good. That'll help his HP quite a significant sum. Belt of Physical Perfection. That is going to go on Triclops to increase his stats a little bit higher. Misty Cover is not really required. We can give Beastman another ring if we so desire. Dark Omen. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's see. I guess the Ring of Evasion, yeah. It's not like a Beastman has evasion already, so having him avoid damage fully from a fireball is pretty good. If we're lucky, that is. But yeah, that's a benefit for him, I suppose. Oh, 1 second. Alright, be right back. I need to do something real quick. Apologies for that, I'm not back. I just had to deal with some IRL stuff. Okay, where was I? Let's see. We've got cloth of heavy fortification. There is some armor stuff that we can wear. I don't think there's anything that we really want to change about our gear sets as far as I'm aware. There is the monk robes, though. Which, honestly, I think is best used on Skeletor. But he's not lawful evil. The only one who's lawful evil is actually Triclops. So yeah, no, I'm gonna have to get a level in Monk with Triclops if I am going to hope to get any benefits here. Now the question is, will my armor bonus stack with it? If I go with it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, into the cave we go. Let's see if there's anything here. Okay, Woljif, Greybor, Darwin, Zila. We can rest here if we so desire. Okay. Staunton Varne, hello. Wait here for my orders. There is, in fact, one such thing I want to do, but I want to hold off for now. Let's get some rest in before we go any further. We're going to reorganize with the best means possible. Let's see, who's the best here? Alright, we're going to set Skeletor here as the primary. There we go. And scribing, yep, that's fine. As for what scroll we go with, I guess displacement is usually the best choice. Not like we're using much else. Yeah, we'll use Blink. There we go. Mulled wine is going to be the staple because of the 4 cooking bonus to saves and all that jazz. So we're going to go for that. Alright, that's mulled wine and scroll of Blink. Alright, let's see if there's anything going on with the groupies. I don't think there is.
I lead. You follow.
Okay, nothing for Zorgies. Staunton Varne will address accordingly. Okay. Woljif and Greybor. Okay. I guess we go down here. There should be some things that we can discover around here, I do believe. Unless I'm mistaken. Which it seems like I am. Okay. I thought there was more to meet the eye than this area. Okay, no, there isn't. Okay. As far as I'm aware, anyways. Alright, let's go up and let's start getting our buff on once we get into the new area. We're probably going to start over at the bottom part of the tavern and go from there, I suppose. I think that'd be the best start. Yeah. So we're going to start going by the bottommost area, and then we're just going to work our way up. We're not going to be doing any of the quests, or trying to avoid doing any quests. that require companions. But yeah, we're gonna go for each and every one every now and again. Or to each area. We want to save Minagho to a specific point, but we're definitely going to give Staunton his we're going to give Staunton enjoyment at the very least, to a degree. Actually, no, not even that. I want to make him suffer. What am I doing? I could just make him suffer. What am I doing?
Head on!
Alright. Let's start
I'm
with
losing
buffs.
my temper.
And Triclops is now a dog again. What the heck is... I can't believe this curse. Okay. What can I do? You know what? There's an I need to reload this anyway, so... Alright, let's load over to here then, I guess. Yeah, so we're gonna load, and we'll have to see how things fare. Okay, so we're gonna go into our spell book. We don't need to worry too much about Skeletor because he's a spontaneous caster naturally. Yeah, we won't be able to cure anything there. Is there any way to cure spell or cure abilities here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, 7. How about here? Greater Restoration. It dispels all magical effects penalizing a creature's abilities, cures all temporary ability damage, and restores all points permanently drained from all ability scores. Greater Restoration is probably going to be way better for us, and it's probably actually going to be the thing that actually cures Triclops of Baleful Polymorph, now that I think about it. So let's actually try that real quick. Will this work? Because if it does, I'm going to be very happy. Although I'm going to need to find the... Here we go. Does this get rid of it? No, it does not. It can be removed by the Remove Curse spell, though. I'm still going to carry around the Greater Restorations, though, so keep that. Let's see. Do we have any way to remove Curse? Okay, we got Heal, Eagle Soul, that's completely useless to us. Hellfire Ray, Joyful Rapture is not gonna help us. 5, 4, 3. 3 should have Remove Curse, yeah. So we're gonna have Remove Curse here. And let's go to the caves here. We'll get some rest real quick. Oh god. I didn't even get a chance to actually put people in. Great. Ah, pain. Let's load. I guess here? Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. I'm being really lax here. Well, once it's done, right? So, yeah. Apologies I'm taking so long. Seriously, is that not the right load? Okay. Okay, we're going into caves, and before we go into rest, we are going to set up spells. Specific... We're not resting yet. Okay, spell book. Go all the way over to... Let's even go to Evelyn here. Because she can use Remove Curse here. So we're going to give her a Remove Curse. We're also going to give her Remove Disease in the off chance. Well, we don't even need Remove Disease, because we can use that with a heal check. So we're going to get with Remove Curse. We don't need Remove Blindness, because we have scrolls that already do that. Because it's always automatic. Remove Curse is the only thing that we need it for, so we're just going to get... Alright, so that's 4, that's 8 casting. So we only need 1 Remove Curse, just in case. And then we can just do a reload shenanigans if we ever do run into it again, basically. Alright. Let's see. Got a few other things, but nothing cure-worthy, I do believe. Yeah, nothing really cure-worthy. The only thing really that we got is break enchantments. Okay. Spell freeze victims from enchantments, transmutations, and curses. Oddly enough, break enchantment doesn't actually work as intended, because it still works off spell resistance, so it's kind of useless in my opinion. Okay, well anyways. I only need 1 person to have it, so now we rest. Organize everybody, but have Skeletor take the lead here. There we go. We'll have Alushinyrra protect there. We're keeping some mulled wine as expected. Blink scroll. Rest.
To the far south of Garand.
Okay. Now we go. Now we go and complete whatever the heck we're trying to do. Once we've, of course, removed the curse, that is. Because that's going to be a constant struggle for us, apparently. Okay. Accept, and Bad Luck Tavern to start with. The tediums of just trying to get things done. It's gonna be a long, arduous journey. Alright. Let's move everybody back into position. There we go.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Okay. Let's start rebuffing. 5, 6, 7, and the Skeletal Executioner. Align weapon to lawful. Okay, a weapon that is aligned can bypass the damage reduction of certain creatures. Align weapon makes your currently equipped weapon chaotic, evil, good, or lawful. I do believe we need to align weapons with lawful, so that way we can actually attack chaotic creatures without worrying about their damage reduction to a degree. Okay. Bismuth and Executioner. Eagle Splendor goes to literally anyone. I guess the Executioner... Well, actually, no. It goes to Merman. Effortless armor. We're gonna go bark skin. Alright. Here we go. Alright, Archon Aura. Okay, now we got Magical Vestment, which we're going to give to the Executioner. And we're gonna give to Trapjaw, I guess. There we go. Now we go with protections. 3, 4, 5. Freedom movement for everybody but Trapjaw. Now for the bubbles. Alright. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. We now go with True Seeing Communal on everybody. Blessing of Luck and Resolve on everybody. Angelic Aspects. Greater Mind Blank Communal. And if need be, we've got Mind Blank, which we are not using, so honestly we just sack that there. And what we're probably going to use this for is honestly just Inflict Critical Wounds Mass. So basically we got that on a damage cast if need be. Alright. Now for Beastman. He is already in dragon form, but it doesn't really matter for us. Because we're just going to give buffs anyways. Okay. Okay, now Trapjaw. Alright, Evelyn and Skeletor. Alright. Right,
Shall we move?
we should probably get the remove curse going, shouldn't we? Alright, let's save here, because we should be able to get the remove curse going while we're at it.
For adventure.
Alright, this should work. This should work. There we go. Good. He's now... We've removed the Baleful Polymorph, which was going to be a problem. Okay. We just recast that. Now we just go for the buffs on everybody else. Executioner. Bismuth. Okay, Beastman. Cyclops and Bismuth. Okay, we want to go Gorilla Aspects. Do that. There we go. Let's see, we've got more, so we're just gonna go with freedom movement for everybody. 2, 3, 4. Animal growth for Bismuth. Cat's Grace Mass. Stone Skin Communal. Bull Skin Mass. Or Bull Strength Mass. Owl's Wisdom. Now we go with the buffs here. Alright, Sea Mantle. I misclicked on Frightful Aspect. Yeah, no, I forgot Frightful Aspect is there. Alright, let's change into something more devastating then. We're gonna go with Black Dragon, I guess. Once again. There we go.
The road calls me. I'll take
Okay.
it.
Heroic Invocation for everybody. Alright, well, now Foresight, we give that to I guess Foresight has already been given, so that's going to last 8 hours. So we're going to give it to somebody else. We're going to give it to... Well, we're going to move Beastman over here, because I want to give Heroic Invocation actually to Skeletal Executioner here, because he's going to melee a lot. Okay, Heroism Greater. We'll just give that to everybody. At least the more important individuals, I should say. 4, 5, and 6. Delay Poison Communal. Death Ward. For everybody. Okay, 4, 5, and 6. Now, Mage Armor is going to go to Beastman. Going to go to Triclops, Bismuth, Evelyn, and Skeletor. Find traps.
Everyone is mortal in this world.
Alright, now Skeletor gives out buffs. Everybody still has 8 hours of blur, so we're not going to do that. We're going to do the... Well, I guess we're going to need a blur on Bismuth and Executioner. Okay. We'll give primary weapon buff. Alright, Vampiric Blade we don't need, so honestly we just need Deny Death on people. Let's see. Who doesn't have Deny Death? Alright, Deny Death. Deny Death is not on Beastman from the looks of it. He should have the negative energy, though. Should he not? Yeah, no, he has that. He just doesn't have the Deny Death ability, which he probably lost during this scuffle. Okay. Alright. We want Deny Death and Blessing of Unlife on Trapjaw. Thought Sense is something I should already have on me currently. Yeah, I do have it on me. Okay. Do we have the Bone Shield? Yes, I do. Okay, good. Skeletal Executioner is going to need Deny Death, as is Bismuth. Bismuth is also going to need Blessing of Unlife. And we're going to get... We don't need Fiery Body anymore, but we will use False Grace, because that is a temporary buff. That is always going to be useful. Because temporary HP is really powerful. Alright, now that I've done all that buffing, which was annoying to say the least, let's go talk with Red Mask. The woman in a red mask grimly examines a cloudy glass that and its equally cloudy contents. She doesn't seem to notice you, but when the silence drags out, she grinds out. I get lost. I'm not looking for drinking companions. Why did you send assassins after Ledberg? The woman smiles bitterly and removes her mask, revealing an unmistakable features of an Aasimar. But was once surely a beautiful face has been disfigured by terrible scars. Someone must have flayed her, carving away entire portions of her skin. That wretch deserves the worst death imaginable. When the demons abducted and enslaved me, Ladberg bought me and my fellow captives. I thought myself saved. But I was wrong. The worst was yet to come. Things he did to us. I cannot describe them. He destroyed our bodies and our souls. His sick mind is full of horrible things, and he acted them out on us. It was a miracle I managed to escape. I could have left the abyss, but it feels as if Latberg has sown the seeds of his madness in my soul.
I refuse to spread his sickness to other places, happier places. Let his evil perish here, in the abyss, utterly and without a trace.
The hand's voice trembles with barely concealed anger. She does not lie. Her heart aches with a desire for retribution. Latverk is a liar and a traitor, and he must answer for his misdeeds. Champion, we must go back and see that he faces justice for his crimes. Why is Latverk doing this?
Because he is a madman. A blood-soaked lunatic draped with the raincoat of Holy Savior. A psychopath. A filthy deviant can only be sated by the suffering of his victims.
What happened after you escaped?
I have walked the path of vengeance since then. Callistria, patron goddess for all those who have been wronged, has shown me that I must dedicate myself to this path. I am the retribution that stalks villains in the night, paints the darkness red, and makes the street ring with their pitiful screams as I end their lives.
Vengeance is sacred. I'll help you settle the score.
Then go to his home and repay the man for his many sins. I'll be waiting for you there. I will fall upon that deviant like a blade of vengeance itself. Together, we will ensure that he pays for his crimes with his life.
The hand's voice is pensive and sorrowful. I weep for her. I see how open and pure her heart once was, a shining beacon of kindness and mercy. But the pain and torment that befell her made her cruel. Anger burns within her, and she no longer knows what's good and what is not. I cannot and will not judge her. I mourn the innocence that has been lost.
Well, I'm no angel, so meh. Could be worse. Alright, well, in that case, let's go over to... Alright, so we've got Minagho's desperation, we've got a fearless flirt, and grudges to settle. I guess let's see what these grudges to settle are, as well as what other things I can do. Okay. Some insolent demons have abducted Shivaro's girls, which constitutes a personal insult to Shivaro, and a threat to her establishment's image. To say nothing of lost revenue, Shivaro mentioned that the thugs can be found in the lair located in Lower City, a place called the Rotten Guttery. Okay. Easy enough. Okay, I guess we're going to the Rotten Guttery to deal with this thing. And we go outside, we should be good. I guess before we go, we can also, polymorph here. We'll get Dragonkind 2 going. For now, anyways. The constant dragon dance is going to be a common theme with this game, I guess, at this point. Not that I'm complaining. Okay. Now, I do believe this is the Rotten Guttery, yep. So we go in through here. To deliver combat.
None shall escape!
Hello, hello. Sell swords. Interesting indeed. Alright, we're gonna go for the safe option and just help them with negative eruption. Hey, that's pretty good.
Die! Let's hear you cry!
Alright, we're gonna go for the ray there. Alright, now it's Torek now. Seriously? Alright, let's go for a single target then. We will go with Icy Prison, maybe?
So Icy Prison will net us a nice 36 DC. He will not last, I don't think, at this rate. We want to use the spells, not actual combat. A wounded soldier raises his arms with a plaintive shout. Don't kill me! I'll tell you everything. You finally have an opportunity to get a better look at your opponents. They're not demons, but visages from other planes. Judging by their gear, they are experienced and highly paid mercenaries. Who are you? We're Torlek's crew. I mean, it's my crew. I'm Torlek. But here we're called the Rotten Gallery Gang. It's a dumb name, but it helps us blend in with the demon rabble here. Keeps anyone from prying into our little business. We're mercenaries who came to do this on a job, but when we realized what Alushinyrra is like, we couldn't believe it. There was so much gold to be made here. Demons are loose cannons. You can't trust them with the delicate or sensitive jobs. Even if they don't screw it up, they'll run their mouths about it. If someone needs a job done quickly, quietly, and without fail, they come to us. Our specialties are disappearances, setups, and abductions. You folks aren't from the Abyss, are you? Yeah, no demon in our crew. It's a matter of principle. They're strong, sure, but crazy and unpredictable. There are a few times we nearly finished a job, neat and clean, and then everything went sideways because some horned freak wanted to have some fun. Why did you attack me? Shavaro, the lead two of 10,000 Delights, found us and paid us to take you out. She said she'd get you here, and all we'd have to do is crack your skull open. But she neglected to mention that you wouldn't go down easy. You've cracked that more than a few skulls yourself. I can tell. Of course, we could really use the gold right about now. Some scum broke into our lair and cleaned us out. But we would never mess with you. Where are the succubi you captured? There are no succubi here. It's a trick. Savaro's ruse to lure you here. He'd never kidnap them. They'll ruin you, take all your money, and call a weekend well spent. All succubi should be drowned, that's what I think. Well, you shouldn't have messed with me, mercenary. Please, spare me, I can help! No! Perish. Okay, that's something. And now we've got Shavaro, who's gonna cause some trouble here, it seems. Well, that's annoying. Alright, so there's an item called the Entomber. And we got some enchanted crossbows. Let's see, what is the Entomber? Whenever the wielder of this weapon hits an enemy with a charge attack, they must pass a fortitude save or be entrapped in stone until the end of the fight. While under this effect, the enemy becomes vulnerable to bludgeoning damage as well as slow down. If the Warhammer confirms a critical hit against the affected enemy, all enemies within a 30-foot area should pass the same check or be under the same effect. Oh god. So if this Warhammer gets within critical range, it's going to turn everybody to stone. Oh god, that's insane. Heavy shields, got some that. And Torlek has Bracers of the Eldritch Scholar, which is basically +6 bracers of armor with a bonus to Arcana and Yoon's Magic Device. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, we got some nice stuff. It's good. He's good. Gonna be interesting to see what's going on there. Haven't killed Minagho yet. I really should do that, but I'm being lazy. Yeah, that's the main excuse. Okay, whatever. Well, I guess we're going back to 10,000 Delights, that's for sure. Gonna see what's going on there, I guess. Okay, off we go. Alright, flesh markets will get us to the 10,000 delights faster, I do believe. Well, I guess we'll see, ultimately, in the end, won't we? Okay, let's see. I guess we go over here, yeah. That's the fastest way we're gonna get there. Yeah, we need to go through the portal here today, or right now. Alright, up we go. Got a knowledge check here. We'll save.
I did it!
The flesh markets are one of the largest slave markets in the Abyss. Since the opening of the world, it has been flooded with captives from Galarian. Okay, go up to here. Well, somebody's angry. Jeesh. You know what? This might actually be a good idea to do flay for purpose. Flay with purpose is basically a ray attack, I guess. Do we have anything that will target multiple people with repurpose? I guess not, really. Anyone worth taking over? Not really. I guess maybe the enraged citizen. Yeah, let's deal with the raged citizen. We'll turn him repurposed. Yeah, we'll repurpose him for better combat. I guess not. I guess the Cambion Bard is the next best target. Yeah, he's gonna be repurposed, and we'll use him to give our group a buff. Gather everything here. Nice. A rumbling falchion. A +5 thundering falchion. Nice. And we get... hopefully a minion. Yep, we get a Cambion Bard minion for combat purposes. Okay, let's go back here, I guess. To the Grim Mansion. I guess we already went here, yeah. Okay, so this area is fine to explore if we just get this portal up. Bada bing, bada boom. Hey, pretty good. And we go to the 10,000 delights. In we go. Alright, let's encounter this succubi. What's going on here? I've bitten to the rotten guttery. You hired assassins to kill me. The Litu latches onto your consciousness. Her face contorts in a tense grimace. But you manage to fend her off with a determined effort. You piece of shit. Why couldn't you just quietly go there and die? You caused nothing but trouble. Damn you for all the suffering you caused Minagho and me. Minagho is a powerless fool. You can't do anything to me either. With a dull howl to lead to attack you. The claws seem to grow and sharpen before your eyes. The guard's chain collar clanks. He aims the wand at Shivaro and states in an uncompromising, slightly vindictive voice, "Brawling is prohibited. No exceptions. Please proceed to the exit." The demon activates his wand and Shivaro, howling helplessly, is instantly transported to the streets of Alushinyrra. Well, that's annoying. Looks like Shivaro's throne stands empty, and we're supposed to choose a new leader. I regret that we must ask our guests to leave the 10,000 Delights temporarily. Very soon, our doors will be open to you once again. Okay, sure. Well, it's not like we can't do... well, whatever. I guess that's just how it's going. We'll leave them alone for now. And we will just continue on our conceited efforts to... I guess just enforce combat, I guess? We'll go down here. What's going on here? Okay, we can go through to here, which will get us to portal up, I guess. Yeah, it'll get us to here, which will allow us to disarm this. What's this? We'll save just to be safe. There we go. Alright, knowledge.
Did you see that?
The inhabitants of Alushinyrra seem to enjoy the abundance of lava around them. Demons are not immune to fire. They just like to live close to such a destructive element. Oh. So it's more a personal preference than anything. Understandable. Understandable. A tower. I see. Alright, we want to wait for that to come down for us, because we want to go down. Okay. I do believe we can put something in here now. Okay, oh, nope, never mind. I guess we can't. We can go to the Aasimar house, though, and we will cleanse it. Or try to, anyways. This will probably be the last thing I do today, because I'm feeling a little bit tired and I've got stuff to do, so yeah. This will be as much as we go for, but we'll see how things fare. Alright. Latverk. Looking even paler than before, Latverk greets you in a trembling voice. Did you stop her? Is Red Mass still a threat to us? I know everything about you and your highly unusual tastes. It's not my fault. I did not want this weakness, but it gnaws at me from the inside. I know what I'm doing is wrong, but there's nothing I can do to stop myself. But I swear, I was kind to those girls. The rest of the time, it was I who saved them. The time has come. You will answer for your crimes. With a show of impeccable timing, Red Mass drops from the rafters, looking like a remorseless spirit of vengeance incarnate. She lands in front of the ashen-faced Latverk, and in a harsh, damning voice proclaims, "The hour of retribution is at hand, scum. You will pay for each and every one of your crimes." No! Don't touch me! May evil never go unpunished. Alright, well, I guess we'll see how things fare. Alright, so this is going to be a very particular fight, but ultimately it really just depends on how well we fare. My little birds, protect me from this vermin.
They come to enslave you once again. Alright, so, Latverk. He is a very dexterous person and has a lot of buffs on himself. We are obviously going to be focusing on Latverk here. And we're going to start with the most devastating thing we can do to the guy. And that is honestly just corrupting him with magic. We're going to destroy Latverk specifically. And he is down.
The Aasimar screams, desperately smearing tears and blood across his aristocratic face.
I'm begging you, spare me. That disgusting trait, this addiction, makes me hate myself. I was weak, but I swear I will no longer allow my weakness to harm anyone else. Bring me justice if you wish, but spare me from your vengeance.
You deserve death. Seeing Latverk dying convulsions, Red Mask lets out a bloodthirsty chuckle.
Well done. I was afraid your resolve would falter. But you were strong enough to carry out the sentence.
Without further ado, the Avenger bends over Latverk. When she stands again, she is holding the bloody strip of skin that used to be the Aasimar's face. The woman takes off her mask and smiles with satisfaction.
He took away my beauty. Now I've taken his.
Red Mask stretches Latverk's face over her own, fixing it in place with a handful of barbed hooks. She drives it into her flesh. Rivulets of blood run down the woman's neck, giving her a grotesque and terrifying appearance.
You will take care of these young women, and I take my leave. This corrupt city is full of scum whose wrongdoings remain unpunished. I will bring retribution to each and every one of them.
Red Mask's laughter echoes eerily through the cellar vaults, full of excitement and a lust for blood that can only be sated by more brutal killing. You did a noble thing when you did not abandon the weak in their hour of need. You have my deepest respects. Her deepest respect. Go to my camp. The young Aasimar women exchange glances, then nod gratefully to you. Huddled together in a tight group, they set out in search of the promised shelter. They carry themselves with an air of grim determination to look out after one another and find a way out of this terrible place.
And for the benefits, we get Abrupt End, which is a Shocking Burst Kukri that gets a +2 insight bonus on attack rolls against enemies armed with shields, and a +2 bonus to damage rolls against enemies armed with two-handed weapons. Otherwise, we got heroism, we got some basic loot, and we got a Temple of Roses book. Interesting. There's a door also here that leads into a room with a chest with Gloves of the Enduring Wizard.
Whenever the wearer of these gloves casts a 7th level or higher spell, they get 20 temporary hit points for a minute.
This is good if you don't really have much else that you want to do with your hand slots, but the hand slot is very important in certain circumstances. So it's not really something that you can really pass up casually. It's a good thing for Merman, I guess, because he is a cleric technically. I might actually change Merman. Well, no, Merman's a buffer, so he needs to stay the same. Never mind.
Alright, let's see.
Okay, we go across here. Let's see. We've got portal down if we so desire to deal with. Oh, hello.
Yeah, nice try. Alright, they're trying to get in my business, apparently. Let's deal with you now. Okay, let's go for Lay for Purpose. Haha. Skeletor. There we go. Play for Purpose actually apparently was instant, so it just gives us reason to use it against him. Yeah, we're just gonna start raying this guy. And we should get the Varja. Yep, the Varja's now on our side. If we ever need him, that is. Got a bunch of more... We got a bunch more stuff to loot from. Is there anything behind here that we can go to? I don't think so. Is there any way that we can get behind here? No, there's... The only way is, I think, teleporting. Yeah, so we're gonna get Triclops as close as we can here.
Knowledge is the key.
Yeah, so we're gonna start getting everybody close as we possibly can there.
No one stands in my way.
Let's shake a leg.
Let's move already.
Okay, everybody gets close in. There we go.
Battle.
Now, if we get some scrolls of warp. Let's see. We have a bundle, I do believe, so give me a second. They should be somewhere here. Yep. We'll get these just so we have them. And we're going to warp everybody over... Oh, wait, we can't go over there. Okay. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna go down. We'll wait for that to merge over for us. Oh, we need to go down here, don't we? Okay, there should be a portal here. Yep, we just go down here. There we go. Okay, well, with this, we can cross the border without too much hassle. And as a result, we now have... We technically have a demon on the loose, essentially, that's gonna cause us troubles. Not a lot of troubles, but troubles all the same. Well, we can go to the Battlebliss. I guess I'm feeling eager to do more, so... First, I think we go to Nexus. Yeah, we're going to go to Nexus temporarily, and we're going to swap one of our compatriots out for a certain individual. A very... Well, do we? No. I've got a better idea. I've got a very good idea. Yeah, no, let's not. Let's gather our usual crew. We're not bringing up, we're not gonna make a certain somebody happy. But hey, we can see Minagho and see what's going on with her. I think I'll leave it with that, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna go see Minagho, and then we'll probably wrap up. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I do really want to deal with Minagho without getting Staunton Varne involved. I guess I could save and just do both options, but that wouldn't be okay. If you guys want to figure out what happened to Staunton, if Staunton Varne is introduced to Minagho, you're welcome to look it up. I'm sure somebody else has done it at this point, but you never know. I'm sure somebody else has done it, though. Okay, we go outside here, which should lead us to as close as we can to Minagho's hideout. Alright. Oh, hello. Think this mortal will fetch a good price in the flesh markets. Let's bind him up and take him to the slave traders before he makes a fuss. Well, somebody thinks they're hot. Thinks they're hot. Okay. Well, it's unfortunate for you, but I am very dangerous. Alright, time to go negative energy on their butts. Okay, boom. Oh, hello. Even more. I see. Unfortunately for them, they are witnessing death incarnate. Alright, Skeletor. Actually cast your spells.
Let's hear you cry.
Okay, we're gonna start damaging living at this point. There we go. Now I can start using abilities. There we go. Yeah, you guys stand no chance. They really tried. No avail, though. No avail. Unfortunate for them. Okay, well, that's their problem, not mine. And, hey, Minagho's hideout. I say it's time to pay her a visit. Seems like we're getting a bit of a reputation around the demon realm, though. Alright. Let's save. And my hope is that I can recruit her, not kill her. After all, it would be the most interesting situation if we recruit her. That's him. Don't let him get near me. Kill him. I'll pay you double, triple. Did he heal all I need to? Let's finish this, mortal.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
To the end, you are ever persistent, Minagho. To the end. Over and over again. Minagho.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Alright, now for you, Minagho. What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna die? What are you? The demoness shrieks, backing away from you on unsteady hooves. I can't kill you. Can't deceive you. Can't accept. Can't escape. Not even here in the abyss. Her voice is almost a wail now, and her eyelid's face is streaked with red tears that run from Baphomet's mark. What's the mark on your face? Minagho's face twists into a grimace of horror and hatred. Brand. Baphomet's brand. And yours too. He branded me my master. He branded me for my failure in Canopus. He took my powers. He made my face. The damn thing hurts all the time. He said the mark would stay with me and I would keep bleeding until I spilled the blood of the one who caused me to fail at Canopus. Minagho lips her lips and gives you a slanted grin. If only you would take pity on a poor demon and let me bring your head to Lord Baphomet. Pain would finally stop. So you'll be in pain until you kill me. Yes, but how am I supposed to do that when the brand has taken away half my powers? I can't do what's being asked of me. I just can't. And I'll never win back the faith of my lord and Aasimar. Tell me about the demons who command you. I serve Lord Baphomet, the great deceiver who outwitted the Prince of Darkness, Asmodeus himself. He is cruel,
My lord is cruel, imperious, cunning, and unstoppable. The Skari started the invasion of your world, but without the help of my master, he and his swarms of locusts would have done nothing to Galarian. Skari's demons only know how to eat and kill. We, the servants of Baphomet, follow another path. The grimiest, most devious of all the paths that have ever been laid. I've been one of Baphomet's finest servants for hundreds of years. Aasimar herself, his favorite daughter and priestess, took me to her bosom. But see how my loyal service has ended. When no one else can see me, I howl from the pain in my mark. I'm forced to grovel before pathetic idiots, those warhounds. Here I am, begging for mercy from a mortal.
Shavaro told me about your complex relationship.
Don't you dare mention her. Sticky Galarian meat sack.
Now I've got two choices. I can either spare her or kill her. I need to check something real quick. Because if I do spare her, I'm going to get into a conflict with somebody else. But if I kill her, well, there you go. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, just give me a sec, hold on. Okay, we've already done that. Let's see. Okay, nope. What else is there? God. Yeah, no, I'm not sure where to go for the last bit. I guess it really doesn't really matter. Doesn't it? You know what? Bugger it. Let's think. What would Skeletor do? He is a very vengeful man. I think Minagho's gonna have to go. You won't run from me anymore. Fine. Fine. Kill me. At least I won't have to run from you anymore. Perish. I really should have just saved her. But, yeah, whatever. It's not my problem anymore. I've made my decision. I really should have gotten Staunton involved, though. That would have been a interesting result, I do believe. In fact, I guess I could do it. I mean... Do I? I guess I can. Let's try it. Let's try it. Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see. How far back am I loaded? Am I right back outside Minagho's lair? Because if so, that will change a lot for us. No, I'm just loaded back there. Okay, whatever. Okay, yeah, let's load back there. Whatever. I've made my decisions, so that's just how it goes, I suppose. That's how it goes. Oh, wait. We saved just before we end. Okay, hold on. We might be able to save this, or salvage this. Hold on. We didn't actually save after the fight, so this is an option. Oh, okay, we can make this happen. Alright, let's go get Staunton. Let's do this, why not? Let us bring Staunton into the mix and see what happens. Alright. Off we go. We're gonna go to the Nexus, then we're gonna go straight back, and then we shall engage. This is gonna be interesting. It is gonna be more satisfying this way, I feel. So, let's have Staunton have some resolution. Okay, as for who we're gonna replace, I guess, Triclops, why not? Alright, Staunton, come with us. To the tavern. Alright, Staunton, let's see. We are going to give you... Let's see, Thundering Blows is a good choice, just instinctively. Destructive Shockwave, well, probably is the best choice here, yeah. Let's go Destructive Shockwave. It seems like Vital Strike is also something he can do. But we don't need to worry too much about that. Yeah, we're just gonna go with Destructive Shockwave, because that's just a good thing for him. We don't need Ascended Element. We can go with Always a Chance, but we shouldn't need that. Let's see. Bleeding Strike, I guess. Alright. Vital Strike. Yeah, I guess we'll go Weapon Focus or Vital Strike. He's good with glaives, it seems. No, we're gonna go Vital Strike. Why not? Alright, Always a Chance is just a good choice in general. It's not like we're trying to... It's not like we're trying to pump in to be a potent killer, so... We're just gonna have him on the side, basically. Just doing stuff. Alright, come on, Staunton. It is time for you to get vengeance. Alright, off we go. I do believe we will get a special interaction here, but you never know. Alright, now we go at him properly here. Staunton. We got quite a few things here. Alright, summon some demons, I suppose. Alright. Alright. Skeletor, we want you to throw down your most dangerous magic. Boom. Just straight up annihilate most of them. There we go. Now Staunton. Alright, off we go. Alright, Staunton's just going swinging with a melee weapon. Alright. Staunton wheezes furiously, clutching his weapon. His eyes are lit with a burning desire to attack, and he hisses through his clenched teeth. You bitch. Okay, we're gonna go with the conversations. Staunton grins mockingly and says, "Suffer. Suffer! I hope the pain consumed you." The demons, okay. You won't run from me anymore. Yes, you will finally answer for my torment. I am the vengeance that hunts you down from beyond the grave. Okay, so you get some unique dialogue, but other than that, there's nothing too special about this fight, really. It's the same result, ultimately. Well, that's unfortunate. Or I guess fortunate, depending how you see it. It wasn't really that good. I mean, it got results all the same. I guess I'll just keep it at that. I'm satisfied with the outcome, so we're gonna save here. Alright. Well, with that, we've done a lot of progress towards building up our clout and rep. For next stream, what we're probably going to be doing is we're going to move into the upper districts at this point, because I do believe we've done most of the middle district stuff. So now we're going to move to the upper district, clear some stuff there, and start actually completing some objectives. Whether that be simply getting attention from other people, or completing quests, or in general just being a nuisance in the Abyss, but I guess we'll see. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. For those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more stuff. I stream daily, so if you want to catch my streams, you can catch me 3-7 MST time. If you want to catch my streams, the best way to do so is search me up at FYMyPawn at twitch.tv. You can check the About section on my YouTube channel, or my YouTube channel in general for my Twitch and Twitter, or you can check the link down below in the video description of the video you're currently watching. In this case, Pathfinder WOTR. For those of you on Twitch, or those of you who come from Twitch, welcome. Your support is always appreciated. The more support I receive, the more content I can give you guys. Once I hit 3 concurrent viewers, I should be able to reach affiliate status, which will allow me to give you guys some more content. Which I would certainly appreciate getting, but you guys do what you want. As long as you're happy with my content, that's all I care about. For those of you on Twitch who want to get to YouTube, using the YouTube search bar, you can search up FYMyPawn, you can use the YouTube search bar and search up FYMyPawn. If you scroll down from the Twitch stream, you should be able to see a YouTube photo. If you click that photo, it'll direct you to my YouTube channel. Or you can check the VOD section on my, if you're watching for the VOD section, you can check the VOD description, and there should be a link or two down below in the video description of the video you're currently watching. You can copy and paste those into your browser, and it should direct you to my YouTube channel. If you want to watch my older content, best way to do so is on YouTube. It has everything since day one, so if you're looking for something specific, such as the entirety of the Pathfinder WOTR series, that's the best way to do so. If you want to catch my new stuff, the best way to do so is on Twitch. I stream 3-7 MST time, or Mountain Standard Time, for those of you who do not know. And I stream every day, excluding Sunday, for at least 3 to 4 hours. And I try to do it within that time frame. If you want to watch my newest stuff, the best way to do so is on Twitch, as I have said. You can get about 6 videos worth of content from there. And usually I will always post the newest video onto YouTube, but it usually takes time to buffer, so if you want to catch it right off the bat, the best way to do so is on Twitch. But usually the videos are uploaded a day later on the YouTube channel, so take your pick. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.